Hello, my name is Samantha Reese, and you're watching the Kerwin photography channel, and I'm here to answer 7 questions. I was born in Tampa, Florida, and moved to Michigan when I was a little girl. Moved to Michigan when I was 5. First lived in Detroit and then moved to East Lansing, small, quiet college town around Michigan State University. Lived there pretty much the rest of my childhood till I was 20, and then I moved to Los Angeles. And while I was there, I lived there for 8 years, I pursued acting, at least on the forefront. I did makeup on the side. I would do things for music videos and pilots and web series, short films, stuff like that. But at that time, acting was my main focus. When I moved to Atlanta in 2012, I had decided that I would give retail makeup artistry a try because I really wanted to just dive headfirst into being a full-time freelance makeup artist. So I got hired at MAC Cosmetics and freelanced for them for 3 years. And that really gave me a big look at what it was really like working with clients from all walks of life, different, getting used to working with different skin types, skin textures, correcting different skin issues, as well as complexions. And that really helped shape the type of makeup artist that I am and the things that I really pay close attention to. So what truly prompted me to this career path, because makeup has really always been there from the time that I was a kid. My mom, when I was a little girl, she was in TV news. That was her career path. But on the side, she was a counter makeup artist for Fashion Fair Cosmetics. And every morning it had become my routine. When she was getting ready for work, doing her makeup and her hair and everything, I would always go in the bathroom and I would sit on top of the toilet and watch her do her thing. And I was just always so enthralled with the process and watching her put on her foundation and blending all the different colors of eyeshadow. And because it was the 80s, it was all about bright colors, golds and purples and blues and stuff like that. And that during that time, my interest and my creative spirit was really awakened, and my love for makeup really was born from that time. So my favorite makeup trend, I'm really more about classic, timeless beauty. But if we had to really nail down a trend that I love, it's fresh, glowy, healthy looking skin. And I've noticed as I've progressed as an artist that it really has become my trademark. The skin is the most important to me, because in my eyes, if the skin doesn't look good, it doesn't matter how many how many eyeshadows you have on, or how your blending is with those shadows, or what kind of popping lip you have on. If the skin doesn't look good, then the rest of your makeup doesn't look good. Now, for my least favorite makeup trend, over-exaggerated eyebrows. This eyebrows on fleek trend, it drives me absolutely insane. I love a nice, full, shapely brow, you know, not caterpillars, although I don't mind caterpillars because I'll just throw some brow gel in them, but these super overly sculpted Cruella de Vil permanent expression on your face with the tons of concealer and highlighter around them, like that just, it makes me itch. So that's my least favorite makeup trend. Ooh, if I could only have one makeup item, it would be mascara. I'm obsessed with lashes, nice, full, separated, fluffy lashes. I'm absolutely obsessed. My favorite strip lash is the wispy lash, and I just love how they're long, but they're not too thick, and they're just, they're wispy, they're just beautiful. So yeah, definitely because of my obsession with lashes, mascara would be my one makeup item. So the very first person who inspires me above anyone else is my mom. She is the hardest working person that I know. I admire her so much. She's done a lot in her life, and she's always really been someone that I've been able to look up to, and that hasn't changed as I've gotten older. I've looked up to her from the time, you know, the earliest time I can remember. I've always looked up to my mom. And she's the very reason, like she's the person that inspired me to even become a makeup artist later on in life. You know, she was the one who, it was her routine that awakened my creative spirit. And she's always encouraged me no matter what it was that I was doing. And yeah, she inspires me so much every day. And now, as far as artistically, there are a few makeup artists that I look to for inspiration all the time. Sam Fine is one. Him and Kevin Aucoin, the late great Kevin Aucoin, they both have inspired me. They were the very first professional makeup artists who inspired me from the time I was 13. I remember reading both of their books, with Sam Fine, his first book, Fine Beauty, and Kevin's book, one of Kevin's books, Making Faces. I remember just having both of those books and just laying on the floor and just going through the pages and pages of the transformations, and seeing some of my favorite celebrities in those books was, you know, really awesome too. And with Kevin, he would just literally take these celebrities who were already beautiful and just completely transform them into someone else. One transformation that stands out to me, he turned Lisa Marie Presley into Marilyn Monroe. And I just thought that was just, it was mind-blowing, because you didn't see Lisa Marie anymore. You saw Marilyn. And she was just absolutely gorgeous. Now, as far as makeup artists that have become relevant more recently, Patrick Ta. I have followed his work for a while, and his career has literally just exploded over the last 2 years. He is one of the masters at that glowy, dewy, sexy, healthy skin look. And Scott Barnes. Scott Barnes is actually the makeup artist who created the J-Lo glow that everybody is clamoring for nowadays. He was the pioneer of that. And his work is just, through the years, it is still just some of the most beautiful work I've ever seen. So those 4 artists, they inspire me heavily. my most interesting experience on a photo shoot. I was doing a test shoot with a new photographer, and the model, she was an agency model, and she was absolutely gorgeous. When she arrived, apparently she had been sick, and this was during the time when the Ebola scare had the country's panties in a bunch. And so I'm beginning the makeup on her, and she hadn't eaten at all that day. And luckily her father came with her to the shoot, because she had him go get her something to eat, and just as she started drinking her juice, she said she felt like she was going to be sick. So she got up to go downstairs to the restroom, and on the first step she passed out, and the whole crew, everybody just kind of froze. So I called her dad to come upstairs to see about her, and while he was doing that, I called 911, and that shoot ended with her being transported via ambulance to Grady. It was scary, and it was a first. that was quite interesting. Now you can find all of my work at my website, samanthareese.com, and follow me on social media at samiam_MUA on Twitter, Instagram, Periscope, and Snapchat. And you can find me on both YouTube and Facebook at my name, Samantha Reese. Now, if you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to this channel, and you'll be able to catch more videos just like this with more creatives like myself.